Welcome everyone to our weekly video commentary for the week starting from 9th March 2020 to 13th March 2020. So as usual, the first pair we will look at is the Euro USD. So let's start the weekly commentary with the Euro USD. If we look at the daily chart of USD, we can see the market is going through some lot of uncertainty due to the recent coronavirus effect. As you have seen, the market opened with a big gap from here with about 58 pips and got a massive upside movement over 153 pips and moving down. It's a sign of crash that's happened almost every currency pairs. So what we should do instead of trading, sometimes we need to protect our capital. As we know, the world is going through some uncertainty during the recent COVID-19, and therefore we need to be cautious before taking our entries. And if you have less capital and if you don't need to trade it, as it's not urgent for you, I will recommend you to stop trading or use your lot size minimum, as the market is going through lots of uncertainty. If you look at the uh, gold chart, not today, if you look the gold chart on last Friday, we can see there is a 800 pips movement in a day and reversed by the 500 pips movement event. So what is the sign of it? It's sign of there's uncertainty. When the uncertainty comes in the market, there are a lot of spikes happens, a lot of unusual movement happens. So in this situation, we should be cautious before taking our trend, and we shouldn't use our usual lot size, and we need to minimize it on a satisfactory level. So in EURUSD, what we can expect this week, as the market opened with a gap and reached almost 1.15, so the overall outlook is to be bearish, because when this type of movement happened due to some crash or unusual activity, when the normal time comes, traders back to action, it's almost every time the move is reversed. So we will monitor the price where it closed today, and if we see the price to close like it is not going to touch 1.15 again, we will look forward to sell. If you look at the intraday chart, is already being spiked and already being shown some rejection at this level. But if you want to enter the trade, you would be paid at most more than 100 pips stop loss. So in that case, you should wait for the price to create some levels at this level, correct lower, making some horizontal lines, and go for the short. Or if you can see the price to move towards 1.15 with a corrective structure after the today's close, you will be look forward to sell with the target of 1.12. On the other hand, if the market comes with a corrective structure without reaching the 1.15, then we'll be looking forward to sell buy from 1.12 after watching the price action at this area. So next pair, let's say the GBP. This pair is going through uncertainty again, but it shows lots of rejection at this level after the gap, and in this situation we are expecting to fill up the gap, and we're expecting the price to reach the near-term support 1.29. If we look some chart in H1, we can see a lot of rejection at this level, and if you can take this trade with almost 60 pips stop loss, and it will give you more than 100 pips. So next pair come is NZD/USD. It's been gone through a massive bearish candle with almost 330 pips. So this is a sign of uncertainty. So what we are looking forward we will watch the market today's close, and if the market stays above 0.62, we'll be looking forward to buy with 0.6329 with the target. Same things happen is for AUD. If the price remained below the 0.6584, the overall outlook is bearish, and then we will be looking forward to sell as the breakout from this level is, you can see this is an event level, and that is a very significant level, and overall outlook is bearish due to the uncertainty. So we will be looking forward to sell, but we need to monitor the today's closing as the market is crashing. Then comes the USD CHF. There's a lot of celebration as a demand of safe haven Swiss franc. So overall outlook is expected to be bearish more. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see the price is almost near the support level, but it's better to avoid this pair as it may hold for 1 or 2 weeks here. So it's not wise to hold the trade with the volatility period. So USD CAD, if you look at the USD CAD, the price is nearing the key level 0.37. So if we see the price today's candle closes below 0.37, we'll be looking forward to sell with an expectation that the price will be fill the gap. As you know, the movement happened due to the a recent issue with Saudi Arabia and Russia due to the oil production. So if this settle down, we'll be looking forward to sell with the target 1.3440. So next pair comes is USD JPY. The USD JPY price is below 105.08, is being a very crash downside with a gap near about 400 pips. So we'll monitor the price here again. What price reacts? The primary target would be 100. We are expecting the price to reach 100, and if we see the price to reach 100 with some corrective structure, we'll be looking forward to buy with our ultimate target would be 108. So here is a massive 800 pips opportunity, so it's better to avoid it for now. See the price action, how it reach 100 level or how it is 105 levels. So next currency pair we will look is AUD/JPY. If you see AUD/JPY, this is also a crash down with almost 560 pips. So what's next? We look on bigger view. The price broke the all-time low. 70.29 is a multi-year low, so we are expecting the price to reach at least 70.29 for making any further direction. So in this situation, we will not take any trade in here. We will wait. We'll see the price action at this level, how the daily close happens, how the correction happens, and then we'll take decision on this pair. So let's have a look at Swiss franc JPY. Is good support level 111.90 to 111.79. It's about 11 pips. So it's a massive crash down daily candle. So we will see the price to correct at this level, and any bullish rejection will indicate for further sell without a target of 270 pips to 108.95. So next pair is Euro/JPY, is also crash to below 117.60. So what's next? In this pair we will wait. In every pair almost we will wait for today's close and how market reacts on this crash, and after that we will take our trading decision. Currently we are expecting the price to reach 117.60 or 119.25. but it depends how the today's closing happens and how the market get its correction after that, and then we will take direction. If you know, the recent impact of coronavirus around the world is then expanding to European country as well as American country, and Australia is struggling as well as China, and global economy has been slowed down, and there is a fear of recession coming over the all world. So in this situation, you should be cautious in trading, as I mentioned earlier. And there is a possibility that we know in last week, Federal Reserve hold a meeting and cut an emergency rate cut 25 bps, and there's a possibility that this week Federal Reserve will announce another 75 bps rate cut, and that will be a massive impact in overall financial market. And moreover, we have European Union interest rate decision, and currently European Union and ECB is not looking for rate cut as it's on the 0.0% interest rate. So that would be an important for the traders to see how ECB reacts on 0.0% interest rate. Will it cut the rate to negative territory? So negative territory would be very negative for euro, especially USD pairs. We may see some crash down to USD pair if ECB cut the interest rate, and on the other hand, if ECB do not cut the rate and Fed cut the rate by 75 bps, so you can imagine what may happen in USD price. So it's a bit a risky week. It's bit cautious need to be taken by traders. All we know, the main aim for forex trading is to save your capital. Market will give opportunity today or tomorrow, but your main decision is to keep your capital risk free. So stay happy on trading, and for more information please visit our website www.theforexsecret.com.